hypercar coming by the Ferrari was going to push him way offline. Didn't quite happen, but here is Juncadella. This is for third place to move up ahead of Davide Rigon in the AF Corsa Ferrari. Does he get it done? Does he get it done? Yes, he does get it done, but can he make it stick?
He will do, because he managed to just pivot the car, get it rotated enough, and not run out too wide through turn one, and get on the same racing line critically as the car that he's just overtaken. Eastwood now crossing the lines. Does he go around the outside? He's going to try it, you know. He's going to try it. He's got to stay on track as he does. Dips a wheel onto the gravel. This is neck and neck coming down towards turn 6.
This is like GTE Pro last lap battles that we've seen between Ferrari and Porsche over the years. Fantastic action on board with Charlie Eastwood. Not yet, he hasn't. Down to turn 8.
He's going to cross the line once again and go for the traction on the exit. But he had a little snap of oversteer, but he has the momentum on his side. It's very tough to go around the outside of here, but you know what? He's going to give it a go once again. But Rivera's got the inside covered, and the next crossover of lines happens on the exit of this one. He's going to give himself the inside for turn 11. Surely no, but Rivera's got that covered too. So he goes back to the outside once again.
Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff, and it might fall into the lap of Danny Juncadella yet in the third place Corvette. Charlie Eastwood not giving this up. And
but
again,
here we go on the exit. He's crossed the line once again. Surely it's going to work this time around, and yes, it does. Job done, Charlie Eastwood. Brilliant, brilliant driving.
What a lap from the pair of them. Clean as a whistle. Absolutely ruthless at every single apex, but beautifully done by both. But finally, the aggression paid off.
Well, one of those crossovers was always going to work, and I thought it was going to work into 11, but Rivera just managed to get his car back over to the left-hand side to stop it. He couldn't stop it on the exit of 11. That was some cracking driving.
But what about the 3 GT cars? Are they
don't
going
worry
to
about
catch
them now.
them
No,
in
don't
the
worry about them now.
corner?
Don't worry about them now. Yeah, look, that's what it was all about. Christensen getting his nose in the middle of the turn 1, but he's on the outside for turn 2. He's going to hold him as far as he can to the inside to try and go around the outside. I think he might have done this. Oh, the contact there. That was a little bit naughty. Much worse than the last time around when they were other side.
I think there's a bit.
They're not going to like the stewards. They're not going to like that. We love it. They won't.
Great close quarters racing from Loic Duval and Michael Christensen, and Christensen will absolutely be infuriated by that.
And that's where now Christensen's got to drive with the maturity that we all know he can have, because his blood will be boiling from what just happened there. Now's the time not to go damaging your car, taking the law into your own hands. It will unfold in his favour.
Don't pick up a penalty.
Exactly. Don't damage your car as well. The penalty will be coming Duval's way. I'm 100% sure of that. So there was contact before the contact. One bang,
two.
But it's what happened on the exit of the corner that I'm more worried about, because right there,
he was through.
I called it earlier. The job was done.
Yeah.
And I think knew the job was done as well.
He did superbly well to keep that car on the straight and narrow.
He really did, but yeah, Christensen will be seething about that one. Here we go. Is it going to be a carbon copy of last time? No, he's a little bit further behind, and Duval's got an earlier turn in.
I was just about to say carbon might well be involved.
He hit him. It was contact mid-corner.
This is now gloves off for Christensen.
But that's what I mean. He's got to be careful and mature in this situation. And
he's got no time. The leader is with him. He's getting the blue flags.
Just do your best, mate. Leader's going behind.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it on track, yeah. Because you drive so hard into me. I'd like someone to take care of it.
That's exactly right. I want someone to take care of it. They will. It's just the stewards, they've got their eyes full, and it definitely would have been noted. The race director would have seen it and then hands it to the stewards.
With P2 cars trying to get past LMGT3 cars and hypercars trying to get past them, and not an easy part of the track to catch them. And that's where you can lose 5 seconds between the line and Tete Rouge.
Sure. I mean, if you go back to a conversation as 3 wide into the forward chicane, ends just about as well as it possibly could, except Naomi Molina gets forced over the curve there, and we'll see whether anything comes of that, because he cut and he did gain an advantage.
He did gain an advantage on the Valkyrie that was to the outside.
I was saying earlier on with Peter Dumbreck that at the start of the race, the pendulum was swinging Porsche's way. Then it very definitely swung in favour of Ferrari. It's swinging away from Ferrari once again right now.
It is right now. This close contention. They've got to be careful. Keep the discipline.
So this is Ferrari number 50, the winning car last year. It is in 6th place right now. 51, the sister factory Ferrari, is in 8th place. And this is Alex Lynn, who is between them, 7th in the Cadillac.
Yeah, and he is pounding along and trying to catch Molina ahead. There goes the Ferrari. 51 past the Caddy. So now Alex Lynn trying to catch both of them.
Actually, I'll tell you who else has been a bit of a rocket. We've not noticed this on the restart. It is Raffaele Marciello, because he's gained a couple of places to get himself up the road and get past Alex Lynn.
This is the 51 car, trying to catch his team car, the 50. That's the car ahead with the broad red light bar.
But yeah, Marciello has had a really good restart. As I say, he's vaulted up the order, so it's now shuffling behind. 6th is Molina, 7th is Pierre Guidi, down to 8th has gone Lynn, 9th is Jaminet, and 10th is Sebastien Bourdais.
Pierre Guidi goes to the inside as the 50 car goes to the outside. They're side by side, and it's very close call indeed in between the two. Discipline required here. Yellow's out at Marshall's post 16, and the 51 car is going to go through into Mulsanne corner.
Marshall's post 16 is the second chicane. See lots of gravel on the road down at Mulsanne corner. Yellow flag then remains out for the moment. So it is Vanthoor
in trouble. It's
okay.
the 101 in trouble at
it's Vanthoor, Hirakawa, Yeyefe third, Verline fourth, Marciello up to fifth, then Pierre Guidi, Molina, Lynn, Jaminet, Bourdais the top 10, and still that yellow flag is out, which is not a good sign. They'll give the car time to try to rejoin if it can, but in the darkness you're not going to leave it there for long.
It's Felipe Albuquerque, and he's going back behind the barrier.
At the tail of that top 6 is the other Vista AF Corsa car of Davide Rigon.
Watch for Charlie Eastwood here in the Corvette, the yellow Corvette versus the Porsche here. Where do you go, Charlie? To the outside. You're going to use the braking zone, the line, the racing line.
And for the lead, Rahul Frey around the outside of Alex Riberas in the Aston Martin, who shuts the door again, and the Iron Dames lose out. Rahul Frey over the curve, so Ferrari goes through. Here comes the Corvette, here comes the second Ferrari, and the Manthey EMA car shooting out backwards. Vista AF Corsa Ferrari suddenly all over the place. They've gone up to second and third, and now they're going to go by the Aston Martin for the lead of the race. Absolutely sensational. Few hundred meters, totally threw all the names up in the air, and they've come down in a completely different order.
Rahul Frey took the position, ran wide.
Wow.
And then the Aston Martin regained it. That's Ferraris and the Corvette back into the mix.
Ferrari's back up to 1-2 in GT3. Absolutely astonishing half a lap. The 55 Ferrari leads from the 54 Ferrari. They were 3rd and 6th in this queue at the beginning of the lap.
It was like watching a go-kart battle, wasn't it? Cars were everywhere, and it still continues down towards turn 11. The McLarens are getting involved as well, and we had, just around the outside, but runs too wide there.
That's Nico Costa going through. Will calm down when they calm down. Charlie Eastwood up to 3rd. The Iron Dames down to 4th. United up to 5th. There's the Heart of Racing that started the lap in the lead. And the Iron Dames have got a drive-through penalty. And so too the 87 car, which probably doesn't matter too much. Esteban Masson in the sole surviving Lexus.
It's always good to see Ben going well. Right, I think now you're going to have Sarah Bovey coming back. Yes, definitely at Lila Wadu. Goes to the outside line coming out of Tertre Rouge then. Good stuff. Gets a toe, gets that side draft. The Porsche should be ahead by the time they get to the first chicane. But can Sarah Bovey move across and claim the line for the corner? It seems a long wait, doesn't it, before you get to the chicane. You can see the lights on the inside there where the Ferrari tries to come back. They're heading into the braking zone. Is the Porsche going to turn in ahead? No! Lila Wadu late on the brakes. A brush between the two of them. Hard racing, fair racing, good racing, and the Ferrari stays ahead.
Yeah, don't mess with these ladies because that was tough stuff. They're through to, into and out of the braking zone into the first chicane, where things historically have gone very badly wrong indeed. But that was beautifully done with a pair of them. And obviously, as the clock ticks by, I'm running out of time to do that. Still 4 hours and 43 minutes to go.
you start seeing more and more desperate moves like that one from Kobayashi. Sends it down the inside of the GT car mid-corner in turn 13. It's a move maybe you wouldn't have seen if he wasn't in this vulnerable position right now, and he goes down the inside. Another desperate move from Kobayashi, not desperate but decisive, and gets the place there. A brilliant move by Kobayashi.
I think what meant was a cracking move from Kobayashi.
A typical Kobayashi move.
It was
That's what I wanted to
absolutely
say.
brilliant. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what he did to Julian Andlauer and just tucked him up, or what Buemi did. But he took advantage, didn't he, when the Porsche got held up by that GT car. He was suddenly right on him, and boom, straight through.
Yeah,
No messing.
that memo did not go through a drafting stage, did it?
Another lock up there from Norman Nato,
Well,
just in front, and there was the pass.
And it was you could see that move under the braking from it's this moment right there. He's moving in under the braking zone, which a driver never likes to see, but Kobayashi handled it well.